Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Naeem and this is the 20th video of the 30 days English speaking challenge. In this video we'll talk about the religious scriptures, the religious books. For example, we Muslims have the Holy Quran and the Christians have the Bible, the Holy Bible, and then same is the case with Jews, which is the Torah and which is also called the Old Testament. And the Hindus have the Holy Veda. So all of these religious scriptures, for example, we are born in any faith. All faith are very, respectable. So we belong to different faiths. But what happens is we do not visit or we do not read the other religious scriptures. And we don't read ours as well, which is a tragedy, which is a real which is a very bad thing. We must first of all read your own scripture to come up with authority, or to come up with validation of it, so that you know these things are right or not, which are taught by your rabbis, by the priest, the father, or the pandit, or the molvi, or whatever you call them. So how would you're just following them, blindly? So you must come up with your own reading. Read first of all your own, scripture, religious scripture, and then try to read the other religious scriptures as well. For example, if I give my own example, I have in my home the Holy Quran as well. I read every single day. I read, especially in this month of Ramadan. My target was to complete the translation of it because I had completed it twice, so I thought I'm kind of forgetting the things. So I'll give it a read again. And same is the case with the Holy Bible. I have, it is called Kitab-i Muqaddas. I mean, the Holy Book, which contains all the religious scriptures. For example, the Abrahamic religion scriptures. For example, the Old Testament, the New Testament, and the scripture which was revealed on Prophet Abraham and Prophet David, the Psalm, which is called. So all of these religious scriptures are in one book, which is called Kitab-i Muqaddas, a holy book, the holy book. So I have read the Old Testament. I mean, three books of it, and when I reached the book of Numbers, then I left. Somehow I did not maintain the consistency, but I have the target to complete this book, and then I'll again because Quran is the final testament, so you must read the Old Testament, the New Testament, and then the final testament. So to know the background of it, to understand what really happened before, the history, the background. So you must visit, you must understand it first. So therefore, it is very important to come up with, to understand first the Old Testament and the New Testament. And I absolutely do not hesitate to read it. There are people, we do have the same kind of, our people, the Molvi Sahiban or the Pandit or the father, the priest, they are the same in every single faith. They will not suggest you, they will not motivate you to study it. They will say, no, this is the book of the infidels, don't try to read them, they are not from our faith, don't read those books, which is not good. I don't care. I read it because I have, I don't want to follow someone blindly. So I want to read them so that I come come up with ideas, or come up with, you can. Welcome again. Sorry for the interruption. So, if you don't read the religious scriptures of the Jews, the Christians, the Hindus, and the Muslims, how would you come to know that they are wrong or they're right? And it is for your search. I mean, if you have the search to find God, the real God, you must read all of these religious scriptures to come up with the solution of that question, or the answer of that question. So, if you have all those questions, you must first of all give a read to those religious literature. If you don't do that, then you cannot have then you do not have the the, you can say, the, what we say, the right to divorce all of those religious scriptures, or to, uh, to, what we say, to leave them, or to, what we say, to avoid them, or to say the God does not exist, or to say that these religious scriptures are just the people, that the stories of the people. No, you do not have the right if you have not studied them. So this is why you must study your Jew, you must study your Torah, the Bible, the Quran, the Veda, and all of these religious scriptures, and all the philosophies, the ideologies that are present on the planet Earth. You are a Christian, do the same. You're a Hindu, do the same. You're a Muslim, do the same. So you must do all of these things to come up with a solution. So if you believe in a religion and you do not study the literature of that religion, which is not a good thing. So if you believe in something, read the literature. Do not believe in the people. Do not believe in any father, priest, or Molvi, or rabbi, or pundit, anybody. Don't give them the driving seat. If you give them the driving seat, then they may end up anyway, and you will be with them. So that's not a good thing. Study yourselves, everything you want to study. Do not believe in the dogmas of people. Do not believe. Thank you so much.